to me, that seems to be like your whole trajectory has been, that kind of like, showing people a different modes of behavior, like living and different aesthetics. And in a sense, you've been extraordinarily successful. And but now you're going farther.
You don't look at the bank account.
Yeah, but now you're going farther with Pandrogyny, and I wanted to talk to you a little bit about that.
Viva la evolution is what we say. Well, what I've done with Lady J, my other half, is take our bodies and cut them up, and then what is the resulting being, which only exists because of the two of us, is the Pandrogyne, or the third being. What seems to happen when you do that is that you begin to have a friendly relationship with synchronicity. The universe appears to begin to increase the odds of what you want to have happening. And that's something I can't speculate on why it happens, but it definitely has in my life. And so I haven't yet managed to have a dream that hasn't occurred. And that's kind of exciting, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I think that...
For example, you mentioned industrial music, or rave culture, and so on. Modern primitives, piercing and tattooing. That's why I call myself a cultural engineer. I insert concepts and different ways of doing something very simple, and it spreads like a virus until everyone's doing it, and they forget when it began.
Yeah.
And we keep on returning, no matter where you go, to the fact that human beings must evolve as a species. And if we're going to be binary, male, female, right, wrong, black, white, you, me, then we're doomed. And so my concept of Pandrogyny is basically positive androgyny. It's representing, symbolizing the absolute need to stop attacking what's different and stop being bigoted and hatred and to finally create a new form of human being that does not say the human body is sacred, but says anything that's possible that makes us change is good.
So many...
Don't make me paranoid. I don't want to think that you don't want to change. It would be awful. The human body is symbolic of stasis, of inertia. And I imagine that it would be, and a lot of people would agree, that it would be great to colonize the stars, to travel into space, into the universe, find out what else is there. And to do that, we have to rethink the human body. For example, wouldn't it be great if we learned how to hibernate? So that instead of being concerned about really long journeys in space, we just injected the genes of the bear and we went to sleep until we got there. And maybe while we were there, we might as well get fur too to stay warm. There's no reason that we can't redesign ourselves.
Yeah.
And I think we're at this point where we choose. We choose to be at the mercy of our technology and allow a few insane people who are just so fundamentalist and regressive that they're dangerous to take control of that environment, or we decide to go the whole hog the other way and say nothing is sacred, everything is permitted.
Wow. That's very interesting. Yeah, no.
That's why I've chosen to deliberately distort the DNA of my body as a rebellion.
Yeah, against predestination.